Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Cook and Chat with Sam. This is your girl Samantha, and today we're going to be cooking another banger meal. We are going to be cooking some good old curry chicken and rice. What? Yeah. So anyways, before we get into it, I'm going to ask you guys to please like and share this video and subscribe to my channel and go tell a friend. So anyways, this is my way of cooking. Man, I tell you, say you have to follow me. Everybody have their own way of cooking, but this is my way. Follow me if you want. Please comment below. Let's get into it. Okay, so I already went ahead and cleaned up my chicken and washed it with some lemon juice. Now we're just going to season it. I'm adding some salt first, and then I'm going to add some black pepper. Lots of black pepper. Then we're going to add some lemon pepper. You can add any seasoning you want, guys. These are just my seasoning that I have. This is some ground garlic that I'm using. Not garlic, sorry, some ground ginger. Just sprinkling enough on it. I love cooking with ginger and garlic. And I'm using some of my Cool Runnings all-purpose seasoning. I forgot to add my Maggi seasoning to it. And this is some Cool Running curry. Actually, I think my Cool Runnings curry was finished and I just added some Better Pack curry. I bought Better Pack curry from the Asian store and I added it to this bottle. Because I bought it in a bag. Yes, I like to add a lot of curry to it because I like my chicken very yellow. I love my chicken very yellow. If it's not well yellow, I don't think it's curry. So we're just gonna mix it in to get the curry all over it. All the pieces of chicken, make sure all the pieces of chicken have curry on it. Yeah, guys, so I eventually will add some more curry to it. And this is my style of cooking. Remember I said everybody have their own way of cooking. This is just mine, my way of cooking. A lot of people can go by my directions. You can add what you want or don't add some of the things that I added. It's completely up to you. So right here I'm just adding some more curry because I don't think what I added before was enough. I'm just gonna mix in that some more. Yeah, guys. And I'm just gonna cut up half of an onion. That's what I'm using, half. You can use a whole onion if you want, but I just wanted to add half because it's a big onion, so half was good enough. Yeah, guys, so as I said, this is just my style of cooking. I love to add a lot of seasoning to my ground seasoning to my meat when I'm cooking because I just love the way it looks. Right now I'm just adding some red bell pepper. Gives it a nice flavor, and it just looks really nice to me when I'm videoing it. Nice presentation. I'm adding some green bell pepper also. And also, guys, I already washed my vegetables ahead of time. So please don't come at me. I did wash all my vegetables before I cut them up and before I started the video. And I'm just adding 4 cloves of garlic, crushed garlic. I love cooking with garlic also. So I'm just putting it in my garlic press. And then I just press it. You have to have a lot of hand strength for this, guys. You can't be weak and trying to press this garlic crusher, I swear. So yeah, it does such a good job. It makes it comes out so fine. That's the last two because I added four. So I did two before and I'm adding the last two. And as I said, these are my choice of seasoning. People add lots more. And guys, I didn't add any pepper because I was cooking for my children and they don't fancy the pepper so much. I'm not a big pepper person, but I would tip a little bit. And here I'm gonna add some fresh thyme. About, I think I added like 3 sprigs of thyme, and I walked away to go wash it. So I did wash my thyme, then I threw it in a bowl. And yeah, it's looking so nice. This is why I like to use different color vegetables on my seasoning, on my meat, sorry, because it looks so presentable. So yeah, we're just gonna mix that in, give it a good mix so all the seasoning get into all the pieces of meat. And some people use their hands. I prefer to use a fork, whichever way you prefer. It's totally up to you. Yeah, so while this is happening, my pot is heating up. And here I'm adding some curry to my oil. This is a traditional way that we do it back home. I think this is what we call burning the curry. Like before we add the chicken, we burn the curry. I think they do this, they said, so that it doesn't give us diarrhea. I don't know how true that is, but I just always do it because I always saw my mom do it, my grandparents do it, my cousins, aunts. Anybody who's cooking curry, they always burn the curry before. So I just always burn my curry before I put in my chicken also. So the oil is really hot, so I'm just adding the chicken. And I like to make my my chicken fry in my curry. I like to for it to have that kind of fry taste, then cook down. So as you can see, I'm picking off the vegetables and I'm just putting in the chicken first. Some people can just some people pour everything in it. But as I said, I like my chicken to fry a little bit first and then I pour my vegetable in with some water. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, guys. So I'm just pushing aside the vegetables and then I put my chicken in. I could have used the bigger pot, but I just love cooking in these pots. I love cooking in these pots, guys. And I find the meat cooks so much faster too in them. These stoneware pots. I picked up these pots at the Asian store. They're so good. So all I have left is my vegetables in my bowl. What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna pour some water over my vegetable, just a little bit to cover it, to cover the vegetables. Then I'm gonna pour it in with the meat. But before I do that, I'm gonna wash my rice because I'm making some white rice, some parboiled rice. So I'm just washing my rice. I don't know if a lot of people, if everybody wash their rice, but I do. Take off some of the starch, and sometimes the rice is dirty, it has some stuff in it. So yeah, just give it a good wash. Some people wash it more than one time, but I just wash it one time. Depends. So yeah, guys, I don't measure my food. I just eyeball everything. I don't measure my food at all. So I can't tell you if I have like 2 cups or 3 cups of rice inside here. But it's about, I think it's about maybe 3 cups or four, about 4 cups. Yes, I just added water. Some people measure their water. I just kind of tilt my pot sideways and kind of just go from there. Just the water has to cover it. Okay, so it has to be about 3 inches, I say, over the water. Then I added some salt, and the chicken is just cooking. So the one side of the chicken is fried, so it's starting to get the yellow color. So I just flip it over. And then I'm just gonna add some water from my vegetables onto my chicken. Not too much. These pots generate a lot of water, so I don't add too much water to it. Look at that, guys. That looks so beautiful. So colorful and nice. Yeah, so that's that. We're just gonna cover that and let it cook down. Let it cook, That's gonna take about half an hour or so. So we're just gonna cover that. So while my dinner is cooking, guys, let me just show you outside. It's filled with snow. And if you weren't watching my video from the beginning, I'm making some Jamaican curried chicken and some white rice. Parboiled rice, to be exact. Yeah, so I hope everybody's having a good day so far. It's really cold here in Canada. There's our barbecue all covered in snow. The backyard is covered in snow. I actually love when the backyard is like this because the kids have so much fun. The kids love the snow. Me, I for one, am not an outdoor person. From ever since I was in Jamaica, yeah, I prefer the indoors wherever I go. But yeah, the kids love the outdoors. It's beautiful. The snow in the backyard, that's one thing, and the snow brightens up the place too, so I love to see that. I mostly enjoy the snow for the kids. Like, I enjoy it through them because it's them. They enjoy these things. They're Canadians. Yeah, their dad made a hill over there and they just slide down. They have so much fun. But yeah, that's life. You just have to take it as it goes. They say when life hands you lemonade, you sell it. You make lemonade and sell it and make a profit. So yeah, with everything that's going on in the world now, the kids are at home from school. I mean, they're doing online. I didn't send them back because I didn't want to risk all of that. So I just keep them home and they're online, so we just have to make it fun for them. A lot of kids, they don't have this opportunity, and this may not be the biggest thing or the greatest thing, but to them it means the world. It means the world to them to have this backyard filled with snow. They can have fun. The three of them go there and they play, and they have a world of a time. Like, it's just the little things that count. We have to make it so much fun for them, because to the way things are going out now, they can't go out and make friends and go out and do their regular activities as they would, because I'm not risking it. My kids, I don't want to risk them getting sick at all. So it pays to have so many kids. It sounds funny, but I'm glad I do have all my kids at this age, and I'm glad that they have each other to play with. They're each other's best friends. So yeah, I'm happy they have each other. They're not bored. You know, growing up, I was an only child, and yeah, there's lots of time I would want company, but I was an only child growing up. I'm the only kid from my mom. So my kids having each other means a lot to me, and it means a lot to them, and I'm just grateful to have them, you know. So yeah, many people can't have kids, and many people look at me and say, "Oh, you're so young, you have so many kids." But you know what? When God give them to me, I'm not gonna say throw it back in his face and say, "No, God, I don't want them." No, I'm gonna take them. They're blessings. I enjoy them and I love them. My kids are my motivations. They're the reason why I go on. Like, you know, they don't keep me sad. There's never a dull moment. They're funny. They keep me on my toes. Yes, they give problems, they're headaches, and they give a lot of trouble. But at the end of the day, I couldn't live without them at all. And they are mad fun people to be around. So yeah, just be grateful, guys, and you know, just keep positive. Regardless what's going on in the world today, we have to keep positive, you know. Just keep positive and keep going. We have to find little things that we enjoy, little things that keep us going, little things that motivate us, because to tell you the truth, some people they crumble, and it's a very stressful time and depressing time, sorry. A lot of people get depressed, and if you're not around loved ones and so on, you never know, people fall in depression when they're alone. So I'm glad I'm not in that state. My heart goes out to those people, but I'm grateful that I have my kids and whoever is around me to keep me sane. You know, keep me sane and keep me from falling into depression, because loneliness is not a good thing. There's some people who can handle it, but there's some people who can't. I'm not saying I can't, but I mean, if I have people around me who makes me happy, I don't want to experience loneliness. So yeah, I'm just gonna go check on my food as I was showing you guys. So let's go and check back on that. Okay guys, so just checking on our curry chicken. It's looking very delicious already. Yeah. Smells so good. And we have Michael here with me. Michael wants to be in my video. Say hi, Michael.
Hi.
Michael is helping me to cook. He loves to watch me cook. So yeah, the curry chicken is going. We need more time. This is probably going to take about the next half an hour to finish. And then we have our rice. It hasn't started boiling yet, but yeah. Yeah guys, so I'll check back in when it's done and the gravy's settling in. So before the chicken is finished cooking, I'm just adding I added some carrots and potatoes. And I normally add this about 15 minutes before the chicken is finished, because I don't want it to be too, I don't want the potatoes and the carrots to be too mushy. So I still want them to be chewable. So you don't add it too early, because it get mashed out in the pot. Yeah, so it's looking good. It will take another 15 minutes or so to cook. And this is the finished product. This is finished cooking. The gravy is thick. I did add it a little bit, because as I said before, this pot gathers a lot of water because of the material. But I did use a little bit of cornstarch to thicken the gravy. And that's our rice, well shelly. Yeah, you know, no friendly rice around here. That looks good. And this is our finished product. This is looking so good, guys. And I don't want to toot my own horn, but I feel like I'm going to drop my whole body in that 1 year. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.